You can see here also too, we ran these tubes out the side of the wall, so the little different configuration. You can run it out the side, you can run it out the back, you can run it out that side, you can run it out this side as well. It'll go either way. You can see there's like little cutouts here. If you want to come out this side, you can cut these out and run the tubes out that side. It's the same on that side as well, or you just run them straight out the back. So there's lots of different options for how you're going to configure this and where it's going to set up and go. And everybody is really happy. Again, I put these in 7 homes. I bought 7 of them all at once and put them in 4 days. Bought them all from Ingrams Water and Air. They shipped them here in a few days by rail. And then we went down, picked them up at the rail yard, and put them all in a couple of a day. You know, it was that easy. You know, and we poured the concrete pads ahead of time. You know, and I figured out where everything was going to go and how it was going to situate it before they got here. While I was waiting for them to ship, you know, I figured out where I'm going to mount everything and got all that lined up and poured the pads and ran the electrical wires. And then it was real easy to install them. Here we go. Here's the unit inside the mobile home, and I just wanted to show you here. Again, we're remodeling here and repainting and everything, but I set it up right here, and maybe if I back up, you can kind of see it just kind of goes down the hall. So it's following me down the hall. Here's the living room. Keeps coming down the hall. Here's the bedroom. Down the hall. So I set it so that it blows the air straight down the hall, which is the length, and here's the bathroom here, and now we're into the master bedroom. So it's blowing the air straight down here. Let me turn this other fan off. We've got lots of fans going here. So it's actually blowing air right now, and it's totally silent. And you can feel the air coming, and it's coming down, you know, 80 feet, or it's about 40, 50 feet, 50, 60 feet, and the air is just blowing right into this back room, all the way down this hall into this back room here. And again, with Puget Sound Energy, we were able to put in new windows, get new vinyl windows. We got, you know, $1,200 rebates for these, putting in these heat pumps. Get rid of the electric forced air furnace, which again, it's still here, you know, so it can be used as like a fan to circulate air. And again, I find that a fan's helpful to just move the air around, but it's even without the fan, it heats and cools really fast in here. I can come in here with really hot, turn this thing on, and it cools right up. I can leave the thing off and come in here and it's cold. I turn it on and it heats the place really fast, like within, you know, 20-30 minutes. It's a really nice, comfortable temperature in here, whether you need to heat it or cool it. So really impressed with these, and it heats fairly evenly, cools evenly, does a real nice job. And again, setting it up here where it's blowing down the whole length of the house, you know, I think it's important to get a smart setup, and I got these from Ingrams Water and Air. Here's another Mr. Cool unit. Let's see, with the same configuration we got before. This one's an 18K unit coming out the side of this mobile home, and kind of in a construction zone right now here, remodeling this, so it's kind of a mess right here, but see, pretty much the same basic setup. Here's another 18K unit I got from Ingrams Water and Air. It's one of the 7 that I put in. Here is the SB2 coming out the side. A little slightly different shape on the box, you see, but basically the same configuration. Down at the bottom you get the feed tube coming out, and over here is the hose, and it's still in that protective sleeve, but inside it's not. I've gone and sealed this box up nice. This one's actually got all caulked and everything, so it's sealed up real well. Haven't done that on all of them yet. So here's another one, slightly different configuration, another 18K DIY from Mr. Cool. Box is a little bit bigger. It comes right out the side of the house again, and Same as the other ones, I just poured my own little concrete pads, and so it made it real easy. Disconnect box. Here's another 18K unit from Ingrams Water and Air. So I put this on a mobile home again, and Future Center is giving really good rebates on mobile homes. If you put one of these in a mobile home, replace the electric forced air furnace, which costs a fortune to run. These cost, way less, like about a third. And so it's a really sweet deal, and they're giving some sweet rebates there at Puget Sound Energy. And, here's one where, in hindsight, I would have done this a little differently. You can see it kind of sticks out past the edge of this building here, and it would have been much better if I'd have had it rotated with the back facing that, just like I've installed all the other ones. But I had the idea that it was going to sit right behind all of this, and then I read the specifications that it needed to be bumped out 24 inches, so I just moved this over 24 inches. I had to have 24 inches clearance on that side, so I moved it out, and now it sticks out past the end of the building. If I'd have been paying attention, I would have just said, well, I'd just turn it and put it in front of this thing like you've done all the others, but I wasn't paying attention. So that's where it is now. So it's really good to pay attention to where you're mounting things first. And now I feel like I need to put like a protective wall on this side to just kind of shield this a little bit. You can see the weed whacking's throwing stuff up at it, and it'd be, a lot safer if there was something protecting this side of it. So I probably will end up building a little bit of a shield wall. It's a 24K unit. It's a little bit bigger, but weighs a little bit more, but pretty much the same to install. It's pads are the same size, slightly bigger size. It weighs quite a bit more, but it's certainly not. I didn't really have to do too much of anything different here because it was a bigger unit. Just it's same pads. I think I moved the blocks up maybe a little bit more. It's a little bit broader, but all pretty much the same here. We've got the same speedy channel here coming out the side. Come down here. Got the drain hose coming out the bottom there. So I just put a piece of PVC, connect a piece of straight PVC to the condensate hose that comes attached, and it comes right out there. And I just shove that condensate down inside the half-inch PVC, and then wrap it with a little black tape, and it's good to go. And he cut it off there, about 4 inches above the ground, so it can just drip down onto the ground. And again, I say